Hi, dear friends, metal lovers, vinyl community, and music lovers in general. Many times I'm guest on the stream of our dear Rachel, and who does this every day. And sometimes I get asked, what would be your suggestion? What would be your top 10 or top 15 metal albums for newbies who are completely new to the genre of metal? So I picked up 15 records who should be in every collection of someone who is new to metal and should check out these records. It's a great introduction to this genre, and I think they are all classics and they will be very appreciated by someone coming new to this wonderful music genre. First one I want to show is Judas Priest, Unleashed in the East. It's a live album from one of the best bands in heavy metal. It's not really a live album, I heard they tampered with it, but nevertheless, the songs on these albums are much better performed than on the albums where they are. And this is a really, really fantastic starting place to grow into heavy metal because each song is an absolute classic. So then we have the next number 2, Iron Maiden, Number of the Beast. This was phenomenal for me to hear at first in the 80s. This super glorious record, The Number of the Beast, would be an excellent starting point also to grow into heavy metal. Such good, great songs. Hallowed Be Thy Name, Run to the Hills, Number of the Beast. There's not one song which is really lame. Children of the Damned, 22 Acacia Avenue, all now are classics in the when Maiden is going live. Everyone on this record, every song on that record is a fantastic song, and this would be also a very, very highly recommended album for a newbie. Again, this is ACDC, Back in Black. Yeah, I consider it as a metal album. ACDC is considered hard rock, but this for me is a metal album. It is one of the best productions. I love the sound on that record, and I oftentimes use it to configure my system because I love the guitars, I love the drums. And really, really, this is a great album. 10 absolute perfect songs. I would give 10 out of 10 for this album. Highly, highly recommended. Start your journey if you go into metal. There's this stance. This is a Robert Ludwig pressing. Here it comes. Back in Black, ACDC. Wonderful, wonderful album. So number 4. Stupid cover, but great album. Accept in America. So this is a German metal band, and if you are into melodic metal with a fantastic production by Michael Wagner, this is your go-to record. Super clean and fantastic groovy, except balls to the wall, except for this idiot cover. It is very highly recommended to start your journey. Great songs. Fantastic balls to the wall, head over heels, neon, London Leather Boys, Fight It Back. Fantastic. Number 5, Anthrax, Spreading the Disease, my favorite album by them, followed by Among the Living. This is a glorious heavy metal album. Every song is a smash hit. You can really do nothing wrong. This is a great album for someone who is new to heavy metal. It has melody, it has power, it has speed. It has everything what metal stands for, and a great vocalist too. Guitar work, bass drum, bass and drums. Charlie Benando, one of the best drummers in metal. Highly recommended metal album. So this was 5, I think, right? Yes, number 6. Yeah, we don't have to count. It doesn't matter. I have 15, so I lose the numbers. So, but this is the next one. Scorpions, Blackout, German metal band. One of the best beginnings, intros of heavy metal when you hear the guitars on Blackout. Super excellent album. Wonderful introduction for someone who has never heard heavy metal. Listen to Blackout and Can't Live Without You, and you know what means heavy metal. Number 7, Metal Church, debut album. For me, a milestone of US metal. That's the original pressing with this bonus track. This is such a great album. Really good sound. It's US metal in its perfection. So if you are into this epic metal and great melodies and rhythm and a fantastic drummer, you will love Metal Church. Dio, the last in line, another great album if you want to step into heavy metal. Love it. Saw him live 84 on the Monsters of Rock in Germany. Great album. Highly recommended for newbies. Another one, German heavy metal band Helloween, power speed metal band. The EP, 5 songs, 5 absolute classics. You don't go wrong if you buy this. Every cent it's worth. It's not cheap, but it is really a fantastic debut EP. Stellar speed metal, melodic, Maiden, Thin Lizzy, twin guitars. Buy it and enjoy. Also good for beginners, for newbies. The start of the epic metal now is so spread out. Amon Amarth and all this Viking metal. Manowar, Hail to England, a milestone in my humble opinion. Forget these stupid things they talk about and how they go on stage and what they think about women and the fans. And I'm not a Manowar fan, but this album is really utterly fantastic. Sign of the Hammer is great. Also, the one afterwards, Battle Hymns is great. Into Glory Ride is great. But for me, Hail to England symbolizes this Viking epic metal the best. Of course, I have to show one of the Black Sabbath. Could have shown the debut, but for me, Paranoid is more metal. For me personally, because Iron Man and War Pigs and the whole B-side is really, for me, it's great heavy metal. It's heavy as fuck, and it has really great lyrics and great songs on it. I could have shown you the debut. I could have shown Master of Reality and Volume 4, but I chose Paranoid because of the riffing of these excellent songs on that album. Another great way to start the metal journey is Metallica Ride the Lightning. If Kill 'Em All is too heavy and too fast for you, Ride the Lightning is a great balance of metal, speed and melodic. Master of Puppets would also be a great choice, but I would recommend Ride the Lightning because this is really, in my journey to metal, something very special to listen to Fade to Black and Ride the Lightning and For Whom the Bell Tolls, Creeping Death. For the first time, it is like a revelation. Highly recommended. Of course, one of the first albums I ever listened to, Saxon, Strong Arm of the Law. Absolute classic, original French pressing, gatefold. I mean, I don't have to say much about it. I love Heavy Metal Thunder, To Hell and Back Again, Strong Arm of the Law, 20,000 Feet, Dallas 1 p.m. If you find this album, get it. You will not regret it. Of course, another essential newbie metal album. You can buy Bomber, Overkill or Ace of Spades. I would buy Ace of Spades because it's rawness in perfection, and it has really great songs and a fantastic cover. Great metal album. And of course, last but not least, if you are willing to dive deep into speed thrash metal, this is the best thrash metal album of all times for me. Rain and Blood from Slayer. Except for the satanic bullshit, which is not serious in my humble opinion. This album has 29 minutes, which are really out from this, not from this world. Each note, each song, each everything fits perfectly. If you have courage to go into something heavy and speedy and really thrashy, Rain and Blood is the go-to for thrash metal. This is original German or American pressing, I think German. Fantastic on the Def Jam label. So this would be my 15 fast recommendations for someone who is new to the genre of metal. Excellent. I wish you all the best. Peace.